Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. I'm going to do one cast today. This is a pretty neat little place. I'm really not sure if I've been up here and done one cast up here before. I don't fish up here hardly at all. Occasionally some bass will come up here. This is the slough just above Fall Creek. We are in the trophy area. See if I can turn this around. There's Fall Creek Marina. Now you probably know where I am. This is a slough. There's water that comes in the top when the water is high. Flows down through here, but the water, of course, is a lot slower. And there's a big eagle's nest up here about 250 yards. And there's a trout jumped right there. There's been people back in here fishing and done pretty well, but the one thing that caught my attention was Kelly Stammer told me that some of his buddies were in here last night, close to dark, and they had they caught some white bass. They said they were in here chasing shad, maybe? I don't know. Anyhow, thought I'd come up here and look for them a little bit. I have got on 4-pound line. This is my kind of go-to late season white bass lure. It's a little Blue Rebel. It's a floating little stick bait. And this is what I used to use. I hadn't really fished white bass much lately, but I used to use this after the spawn, after the white bass spawn. They start chasing stuff, and so I thought I'd come up here. If there's any white bass in here, I think I'd catch them with this. So I didn't come up here to try it or nothing. This is you're along for the ride as far as a little experiment. I like to really shake this and make it go real erratic. It didn't go very far underneath the water, maybe a foot and a half. Those white bass they just can't stand it. They come up and smack it. One cast, no follows, no bites. Right up here, there's a little cut in the island, the main lake being over here, and it runs through this little cut into here, and I can see it's kind of swirling right in here. All this is honeysuckle and some white flower plants, vines. I've heard honeysuckle's really getting bad down here as far as being invasive and kind of taking over stuff. I would think trout had hit this too, but I've just never really fished for them. Water's clear enough, I'm going to see anything that's chasing it, even out there. Let me turn this camera a little bit. There's also a heron rookery up there by the... There are a bunch of little fish. Can't tell what they are. Maybe creek chubs. Yeah, there's a heron rookery right around the eagle's nest. That doesn't make any sense. That's what you can hear. Those herons up there yakking. That was either a trout or a white bass. Came up and looked at that one. We've had rain this afternoon, about a 1/4 inch, as far as I can tell. So not a whole lot. I don't think it's gonna affect the, I just picked up a tree branch. I don't think it's gonna affect the lake levels much. We did get some wind. It wasn't real bad at our place, but I guess there's some places in Hollister that got hit pretty good. A couple friends lost trees on their property, and a business in Hollister, B&L, who kind of a lawnmower implement store, was damaged pretty bad. That's on Highway BB there in Hollister. There's really no reason why a trout wouldn't hit this. Go on up above this little cut. As it gets narrow up here, I imagine the current picks up. There are some trees and stuff that are all through here. Most of them are so deep you don't have to worry about them as far as the boat. If you're throwing a jig, I imagine you would have to worry about them. I'm not seeing any white bass though. Okay, we're gonna work our way out of here. Table Rock is now down below 918. It's 917, 9 something. And I'd say another foot or maybe less. And we might see some a little bit lower generation. But we've got another rain coming in Tuesday, and they're saying a lot of rain, but it didn't rain. This storm didn't produce the rain that they thought it would either, so I don't know. I was really hoping we'd see some white bass. I don't think I've caught one yet this year. Might have caught one here on Taney. That's by accident. Turn this straight again. I want to throw up these. Ooh, I like that. Pretty good sized brown came out of that tree right there when I threw this rebel. And he really wanted it. I was too close, the boat was too close to where I threw, so let's try that again. It's not the same place. Let's try over here first. Come on. A deer. Wow. What you doing? Psst. Psst. Oh, you can't. You poor thing. He's trying to get through that honeysuckle. Oh, there he goes. Wow. What was he doing down there? Okay, back to fishing. He was almost all the way to the end of that island point of that island. It's about where that brown was, right in there. Oop, here he comes. Come on, hit it. Oh, got him. Oh, that was fun. He's not very big, but that's fun. When you can see him come out of the wood and chase it and swipe at it, miss it, swipe at it, hit it, set the hook. Let's see. I do have a net. Pretty sure it's the same brown I saw a minute ago. Oh, oh. I think you're free. No, you're not. Let's see. There we go. Nice little brown. Oh, what a catch. Good job. Okay. I doubt if there's another one in there, but wouldn't mind seeing a bigger one. I wouldn't mind seeing white bass. That's what I came in after. Uh-oh. It's a log jam. It's got a lot of just junk, sticks and stuff that's piled up on it. I have to say that's the first trout I've ever caught on a rebel. Now, I've caught them on Rapalas, but not a rebel. Oh, a rainbow. Ah, there's another one. He came up and did a flip over it. Completely missed it. Oh, had a rainbow come up and ate it. I just missed him. Came up and turned my lure a little bit. Ah, don't get on that stick. That just wasn't very smart at all. When it goes under this foam, I really can't see that lure very well, so I can't see if fish is coming up. Oop, another little rainbow. Hit it. Eat it. Hit it again. Like right here. Get back over here. I'm getting down to where I'm not behind the island anymore. Wow. Whatever that was, I threw her over it a couple times. Oh shoot, had another brown come up and swipe at it. Small one, about the same size. I'll slow it down just a little bit. Fish are starting to rise. I didn't really like that slower pace. It's really kind of exciting because I really don't know what I'm going to catch on a lure I really have very seldom thrown on Taneycomo. I think I've thrown it a little bit on the lower lake for bass in a larger size. Never for trout. Oh, something swiped at it. I'm going to drift down into a tree here in a second. Gonna have to readjust a little bit. Right about that big. Come up and looked at it. I just had a mammoth brown come up and aggressively look at my bait. He was a pig. He was not super long, but he looked like Frank, but about 2 feet long. So I'm going up just a little bit. I don't know if my little treble hooks and 4-pound line will hold fish like that, but he came up out of the deep and just put his nose right on that lure. Whew, that was cool. Wow. Oh, got one chasing. Little one. I really don't want any little ones chasing. I want the big one to come over. I keep moving over a little bit. I need to be over here. Come on, big boy. Okay, I'm about down to where I saw him. My lure's doing some funny things right now. Now it's back up. Well, I'm going to throw a few more times and I'm going to go back up and I'm going to throw some jigs a little bit. When you know that one is in here as big as that one, I think I need to throw something else at it. Fish are jumping in here. Not sure why. Last cast. Well, that was exciting. Didn't see a lot of fish, but I learned something. I'm gonna go back up and throw a jig though, for sure. So you'll see it on video if I catch him or catch one. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.